The Sig Romeo 1, Romeo 1 Pro, Romeo 0, these were all okay in the Romeo series. They were decent. They were never great. But now Sig has changed to the Romeo X Pro or Romeo X, the Romeo X Compact for the compact pistols. And now my 320 AXG Legion is complete with its new red dot, and this thing is badass. So if you guys were not aware this past year about what, these have been out maybe a year. I think Aaron Cowan was probably the first guy to get one. These are US made in Eugene, Oregon at the Sig facility there. This is the new version, not the military's version, but the civilian version, the Romeo X of the Army's new enclosed P320 optic. And this is the Romeo X from Sig. Let's do this one here. So a few weeks ago, we did a review on the P320 AXG Legion Comp, and that's the bad boy right here. This is a 3.9 slot barrel with a 4.7 slide. And we're talking about holsters here as well in this video. But this is the dot that was to come with the pistol when it came. Unfortunately, these were a bit delayed, and so I ended up buying one. And of course, Sig being who they are, they sent the second one. So now I have one on my Carry 320 and the AXG as well. What probably is my favorite feature about these dots is the ability for them to not require raised suppressor height sights. If you'll notice, let me get in the camera here. If you'll notice how deep this shelf is, where there's no battery compartment back here. So the pistol actually has a built-in rear sight that works with the actual rear sight in the pistol. So that is 100% co-witnessed without any suppressor height sights. And if you know me, that's one of my gripes on optics ready pistols is that they don't, if they have an optics cut on the slide, but they don't have raised suppressor height sights. Now, of course, Sig being the people they are, they've literally made this to where you don't need them. If you were to run this on, say, an X5 slide with the plate, you wouldn't use the rear sight. You could use the sight that was built into it. So there's a lot of options for if you want a direct mount or direct mill DPP, Delta Point Pro. You could drop this on there and you would use the built-in rear sight to coat witness on the front sight. So literally coat witness with the X-ray sights, which is super impressive. It's real. This pistol itself is growing on me. I've been shooting this a lot personally, and it's a very nice pistol. And now with the new Romeos. So these, as I mentioned, are made at the Sig facility in Oregon. They are a steel housing, side load battery. It does have 3 optic settings: dot, circle, and circle dot. I recently have acquired astigmatism in my left eye. So the shape of that dot for me personally is the circle and circle dot. No, absolutely not for me. It is a very oblong, like a weird shaped donut. But the actual standard dot is very crisp, very clean, very easy for me to pick up. Slightly crisper in my opinion than a RMR, maybe not as blobby roundish as an RMR or a Holosun, but the dot is very tight, very clean, very crisp for my eyes. The adjustment knobs here on the outside are very similar to the original Romeo. However, unlike the Romeos where they could get bumped, they do have a shroud over each button. Therefore, you can't accidentally bump them. But Murphy's Law is there. So again, check your dot at all times when you're getting ready to shoot the pistol. Side load battery, as I mentioned earlier. You guys are probably going to kill me that I don't know the number of this battery. It's a smaller battery, similar to what the Acro takes. I'll do some testing on this, how long it lasts. That's why I have one set up, one on each battery. Both are different settings, so we'll see how these work. But knowing Sig, I feel these batteries are going to have quite a bit of life to them and quite a bit of longevity in regards to that. I did buy extras, so we're good there. But man, I'm telling you, I really do like how this is set up. I did order another one for the P365. Let's call them the Romeo X Compact. And it's basically the same red dot, just much smaller. So if you guys are looking for that, but I think this is a great option. Price point, not the nicest. Sig's website, they want to say they're 4 something. They are a little bit higher on the price point. I know guys are going to come in for the Holosun thing, but the other flip side of that coin is the guys who want that US made. You have these options there as well. As I mentioned, this is a Delta Point Pro footprint, so on my carry gun with the Browers frame, this is my P320 that I regularly carry. Again, simple drop in. This is the standard factory P320 slide without the X-ray sights in the rear, but on the front. And again, it's just a simple coat witness. They're perfectly in line, the same height, same everything, and it makes these guns just point so well. And what's great is that literally dropping the eyes, you're right there for the coat witness iron sights that are already on the gun from the factory. So again, you don't have to mess with any drifting, any installation, none of that stuff, nor spend the $100+ to get a set of backup sights for the pistol. So again, the Romeo X Pro, and it's just very well done, Sig. It'll be interesting to see at SHOT Show if they do have samples of it out there. Sig does not go to SHOT Show any longer, but I am going to hit up the next Freedom Days here when they do one. I would like to see the Army's version of this dot, the enclosed version, but I'm very happy with this product, very happy with the pistol and the dot, and we have a lot more Sig content coming. I'm very pleased. I've never had an issue. I know some of you guys are going to jump on the comments, feel free, but at the end of the day, this is still an original trigger with the Apex shoe. Never had a problem. So let's do our giveaway winner from the Canic Cookies video. You guys were asked to comment on the video, which you did. Thank you very much. I just want to give back to you guys when you guys support me. So you guys were told to add your favorite cookie in the comments, and you did so. And Crispy, what was Raul's favorite cookie?
It was Oreo.
Oreo, huh?
Yeah. I honestly just scrolled down and it was the first one I saw.
The randomizer did that, or you just picked it?
You told me just to flick it, and so I just flicked the comments. I made sure I went back earlier.
Okay, already got a fair shake then. Right on, cool. All right, so Raul Carrillo. you have been notified to DM me. And in case nobody knew, I was gonna give you guys one of our amp med kits. This thing is a dangler, works like so, as well as a fanny pack. But when I did the video and told you guys what you'd win, this happens to be in the Relv Marauder print, and these are fully Velcro lined with pull tabs and all that. But what good is a med kit if you don't, or a med pouch, if you don't have a med kit? So I put together a kit with a cat tourniquet, gauze, chest seals, a pair of shears, gloves, all the basic stuff you would need to plug a hole if you made one in the range or keep one in your car. These things are great because they will wrap around your headrest in your car for most vehicles, the 2 steel posts. You just clip it around that and you can keep this in the back of your headrest, like so, and then load it. And then it comes with a bunch of 1-wraps, so you can kind of make your own connectors. It's super easy, one of our more popular products. But now we'll have a med kit and a pouch. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys on that. And we'll do more of these random videos. We have giveaways and stuff. There are a lot of products that we do. Placards, chest rigs, plate carriers, canine gear, all kinds of random stuff that sometimes we make one-off, very limited edition prototype stuff that maybe didn't make it to market. And I use it personally, and we'll have 1 or 2 or 3, and those would be some cool things we're gonna throw out there, but normally I just put them in a big bin and they end up staying here. But I got some cool ones that I'd like to share with you guys, and we'll do more of these in the future. So again, thank you for the support. And if you guys don't already, follow, subscribe, hit that bell notification. It'll train your algorithm to show you more content like RDR's channel and others like it. With all that out the way, let's get back to the Romeo X Pro. As always, guys, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, be well. Take care.